Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and welcome to the Daily Storm. Today, I should say this, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, thank you for stopping by, we do appreciate it. This is a video series where I go into Heroes of the Storm every day and play a daily quest. My quest today is to play a warrior. I'm going to be using Rexxar for this. I don't use him very often. I got him up to 9. One of the things I like Rexxar. I think he's a really good tank, and he has a lot of utility. He is particularly good as an off warrior who's taking mercenary camps and constantly forcing mercenaries at the other team. He's really good at that. One of the problems I have is he is a range tank, and more than anything, Rexxar himself is a warrior. The tank is this bear here, Misha. I am not great at controlling Misha. I'm also not great at communicating to my team what I think we need to be doing. So I'm going to try and improve myself on both of those today and see how I do. So we're going to queue up a quick match, and I'll pause the video and I'll be back when we're just about to load in. So I'll see you folks in a second.
I hear the call of the wild.
Alright, we're loading into the Cursed Hollow with Rexxar, Lunara, Jaina, Abathur, and the Butcher. We're going up against Tyrande, Sylvanas, Valeera, Muradin, and the Butcher. This is going to be interesting. Fights over the objective are only going to help us. If they go longer, that's great, because we can have Abathur soaking lanes, which is fantastic. Because I'm Rexxar, we're going to have both me and Misha in the fight, which means we're not going to be down a body. Unfortunately, it means I'm going to be controlling 2 people. This is also a fantastic map for grabbing mercenary camps, because they're far enough away from the enemy team that they can't steal yours. So that's going to be good. They have Tyrande, who is a support. She's labeled as a sustain, which is why we have Abathur to kind of combat that.
The battle begins.
So that's going to be that sort of thing. They have Valeera. I normally like to take easy prey because it helps me take mercenary camps. But having Flare against Valeera might not be too bad an option. And in fact, because we know where we're all going to be fighting here, yeah, I think that's going to be what we go with. As I said, I'm not great at tagging.
I've got the
We need Abathur. He does not seem to be here right now.
Our ally requires our help.
They are headed up to Jaina. We didn't quite get to her early enough. We're going to tag
We should bring this hero
Abathur
down.
to me.
Focus upon this
No,
hero.
we're going to tag him to me. That'll work. We'll grab the fountain.
My eyes are upon you. I'm acting on instinct.
I completely whiffed that shot there.
For the horde.
I'm gonna grab this. Punch him. I want to try and stop using. We don't know where.
Choose a talent.
We take Misha's basic attack healer. That'll keep her going. We are almost to the first tribute. Let Misha come back.
Heroes, gather tribute and earn my favor.
We should bring this hero down.
Right, they should leave here in a second. Good job right there.
We should bring this hero down.
Alright, that gives us a Meridian. That is fantastic. Oh, that was awful. Lenora's doing a really good job, but she's kind of overextended and all by herself. Not doing too badly here. She's going to keep... There's Butcher.
So be it.
I'm going to get in on this before it's too late. Abathur is soaking nothing.
Choose a talent.
The path is long.
Call Misha back to me.
I've got the scent.
So we are going to take taking flight. That's going to help us do this.
Petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
That's not too bad. So we've got the mercenaries pushing. We want to grab this. Alright.
Organism Abathur with you. I wander alone. The path is long.
Ah, damn it.
Pay for that.
I was really hoping to stop them from getting that. It didn't quite work the way I wanted. Sylvana says. So Abby's having mid. They are. He's going down bottom. So like right now we're doing really good because Abathur's top and nobody's left there with him. I'm going to come down here. I want to grab that mercenary camp, but I kind of think I need to heal first.
Hear me, Sean. Symbiote implanted on you now. Augmented.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time? Talent? Ah, that seems generous.
Yeah. We're going to take Bestial Wrath.
Let's move. Die, wretch.
We need to get up there into this. It's 6 seconds out from Misha. Butcher's not coming.
My
Back up.
excellent.
Symbiotic link established.
Back out. Grab this. back.
And so the curse ends. Perhaps now has its value.
So let's go down here and grab this camp. Looks like I got that camp 3 minutes. We're not getting in right now.
Let's move.
Seize this mercenary
Fight
camp.
back on the claw. On the prowl.
So satisfying.
This.
A good kill.
On the prowl.
Choose a talent.
Right, we're gonna take
Let's retreat.
Misha does damaged everything around her. I'm gonna heal on a fountain.
For the horde.
We'll head up to this.
On the prowl.
Because this is a fort. Well, this is a keep, and that's a fort.
Fight back.
Okay. I don't actually know what the range on that is. I don't know if it's just me or if it's like Chromie's Serpent's Eye, where she can see like the entire world with it. Honestly, I don't know.
My eyes are upon you.
I need to get rid of
I've got the
these.
scent.
We should bring this hero down.
Enhanced. Improved. My thanks. I must heal.
They are going after our mercenary camp.
The path is long.
I don't think there's anything I can do to stop that.
For the horde.
Enslaved.
Yeah. Well, Murridon's down. That's good for us. They are taking our
Shall we
buffs,
see
though.
who gathers enough tribute this time?
This could be of use to us.
Alright, Butcher can get that. They need to go back and grab that. Butcher. Butcher, you're right under it.
Demolished.
Wild. So be it. Unleash the beast.
Click on that. No.
My eyes are upon you. I wander alone.
Talent? Ah, that seems generous.
Grab this. We're going to take
My eyes are upon you. Our paths converge.
feign death to see if we can't prevent Butcher from killing you. They're taking their boss.
Well done, all.
There's very little we can do about
Petty
that.
squabbling. Gather tribute in my favor.
Alright, let's leave the giants alone. Are we going in? I think so. They all seem to be here together.
So be it. Sequences augmented.
I took Feign Death and then completely did not use it. Alright, we've got Sylvanas at the top. Sylvanas is gonna win.
I'll have to tell the Dryads about this.
Butcher with Muradin behind him is not gonna go great. Yeah, it just, this is... Yeah, that went on for a while.
Unacceptable. You shall
they're
know
gonna get
my
that
curse.
I'll be up in two.
I hear the call of the wild. I've got the scent.
Box again.
It seems he wants to fall.
I have that. Butcher's coming.
Excellent.
We lost. That's actually not a bad
My
trade.
curse subsides. You have lost the The enemy is attacking your core.
Okay.
Choose a talent.
Let's go up here and grab this. Let's do Misha's basic attacks heal me because good Lord knows I need healing. We need to warn them because we don't know where anybody else is on the map
Our
at all.
paths converge.
Well done.
I actually should be able to do this.
Gather tribute, always makers.
Yeah,
The
that
choice is
sucks.
simple.
I was almost there too. Well, Lunar and I were both really close to it. Damn. Oh, that was rough. Abathur's doing a fantastic job. He's 18,000 XP. He's keeping us in this, quite frankly. Oh, that was a long way, Lunar.
Doesn't destroy the keep.
Butcher is chasing Sylvanas. Too bad, not thrown, but not too bad.
Yours?
It looks like everybody's doing a pretty good job. I think everybody did really good.
Defeat.
Oh man, I think the other team just had a little bit better work. I mean, 3 of them were in a group together. That's always going to help. I believe it was Muradin, Valera, and the Butcher were all grouped up, so I think that was just like a big help for them. But I'm going to give that to Butcher. I think he did fantastic work there. He was very good. Overall, I think the game went pretty well. Considering that I'm not particularly good at the character, I'm willing to admit that. I dealt 21,000 hero damage, which is more than the 17,800 that, what is it, than my average of 17,800 of Rexxar and quick matches in the last 30. I've played him like once in the last 30 days. So my average up until now is based on an entire game. Well, I feel good about that, I guess. I'm only improving. I played one practice game before I recorded this. Other than that, I don't think I've actually used Rexxar in like 2 months. And so I'm upping my... Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Anyway, this is the weirdest stat ever. Beyond that, I think I did pretty good. I guess I soaked 71,000 damage between myself and Misha. Took 5 mercenary camps. My XP wasn't great. I need to be a little bit more aggressive. I know that. A large part of the problem is Rexxar himself doesn't have a lot of health or ways to heal himself. It takes until... There's even a talent. What is it? It's a level... is it 4? Gathering regen groves increases Rexxar's health regeneration per second. Oh, it does increase Rexxar's. I thought it only increased Misha's. Oh, there's a thing that boosts Rexxar's maximum health by 2 every second he's alive. Yeah, I guess if you're in a match where you figure you can live for a long time, it just becomes harder and harder to kill you. I never actually looked at that talent. That might be something worth taking sometime. And then just the ability to have every 7 seconds. Like, this tier has got a lot of... I took heals. Her basic attacks heal her. I suppose, like, the physical armor... The animal husbandry seems interesting. I've never looked at that before, I'll be honest. If I were to do this again, I might take Grizzled Fortitude every 7 seconds. Rexxar and Misha gain 75 physical armor against the next enemy hero basic attack. Which, against the group we were playing against, that might actually have been a really good idea. That would have been super effective against Butcher, Valera. Yeah, pretty much most of their team, honestly. Muradin. Yeah, I should have taken that. But that is then and now is gone. So, I'd love to hear what you folks think. If you have any tips, talents, tricks, ideas, constructive criticism on how I can play Rexxar better, please leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. Beyond that, I hope you guys had a great day, and I will see you all next time.